Tony from Build-In here, the software that helps property managers control the chaos, sharpen their operations, and ultimately grow their business. Today, we're going to talk about what it takes to go mobile with your property management business, the major functional areas where you should think about it, and the tools you can put into action. Before we get into what you could really be doing to free yourself from your desk, let's make it clear what we mean by going mobile. It all boils down to the work you can actually get done by simply pulling out your smartphone or tablet and going online. There are typically 4 kinds of online solutions for property managers: mobile-friendly websites, apps, SaaS platforms, and cloud computing solutions. A mobile-optimized website is one that you can navigate to on your mobile device with a user experience that is truly built for it. What does that mean? Well, if you have to pinch and zoom the screen to make things larger, the site is not built for mobile. Now, there are apps for just about everything. An app is a simplified software program with a powerful UX that can be downloaded or updated from an app store. There are apps to track payroll, pay rent, list and rent apartments, create work orders, and even maintain the pH in your complex's pool. Now, SaaS stands for Software as a Service. It's just another way of delivering software to users. SaaS platforms are available through your regular web browser and also sometimes through accompanying apps with a login and password. Rather than downloading and updating software regularly though, you can work online without clogging up your hard drive. Remember when you had to store data on a large external hard drive? Now Google and other online services offer tech infrastructure in the cloud that you can rent, allowing you to free up space and keep everybody in sync for much less money. Going mobile helps you get out of the office to accomplish other tasks. It can also reduce costs by increasing management efficiency and save your residents time by allowing them to take common actions like paying rent from anywhere. But that's just the start. Here are the 7 ways you can go mobile with your property management business. Number 1, marketing. There's so much that goes into marketing your business, from email marketing and social media to traditional sponsorships and brochures. But there are apps that can help you automate at least some of your marketing efforts. Social media platforms, for instance, are great for creating awareness of your business and generating leads, but it's tough to keep track of multiple platforms and schedule each post. Apps like Buffer, for example, can help you plan, schedule, and track posts across your accounts. Create posts and schedule them for peak viewing times, plan out a whole week or month's worth of posts across platforms, and keep an eye on shares, likes, and comments on your posts. Most property managers are well aware of apps like Zillow to help list and advertise properties online. Keep in mind too that an app like Build-In has partnerships with listing sites including Zillow and Trulia to syndicate your listings with one touch of a button. And SaaS platforms like Marketing 360 handle all the marketing needs of a small business, from social media to ad listings to analytics. Use a full service platform like this to keep everything to do with marketing in one place, or have a professional take most of the work off your hands. Number 2, resident applications. There are plenty of apps to make the application process much easier for you and your potential residents. It's all about choosing the right one. Property management software centralizes the application and screening process completely. You can create custom leasing application templates, share them, manage them, and screen applicants all in one place. In Build-In, for example, you can even create a checklist for applications so staff members can review them for agreed upon requirements. Number 3, leases and rental payments. When you're ready to get a signature on a lease, property management software and its accompanying apps can also be a massive help by eliminating the paperwork but still capturing every last document, even allowing soon-to-be renters the ability to sign a lease from their smartphone. It's also possible to enable renters to communicate with their property managers and even pay the monthly rent directly from their mobile device. Check out Build-In's Resident Center. Even if a resident approaches you with a check or cash in person, you'll be able to record receipt of the funds right then and there in the Build-In app. Number 4, maintenance and work orders. Maintenance is increasingly a top priority for property managers and their residents, who expect things to be fixed almost as soon as they make a request. There are apps that help property managers schedule and keep track of regular maintenance as well as work orders. And of course, these same apps have a resident-facing component and encourage renters to send maintenance requests through a specific channel or app even. In a snap, property managers can collect requests from residents, assign work orders to staff, and track progress from either your desktop, phone, or device. Some property managers can even connect their property management software to time tracking software like Harvest, which allows you to quantify the time you spend on each task. So you can take the work order numbers created from your property management software maintenance requests and then categorize the exact amount of time you spend on each action. And once you do that, you can even bill in an itemized fashion each property owner for the time you spend servicing their properties. Pretty cool, huh? Number 6, resident communication. There are numerous ways to communicate through technology, which can be part of the challenge. In order to stay efficient, property managers need to limit certain communications through the right channels. Resident sites or portals are usually the best way to gather this information into the right buckets, whether it's a maintenance request or a general inquiry. Beyond maintenance requests, when it comes to communicating with residents on the go, apps like Buildiums allow property managers to consolidate all of their communications from a resident center site along with their texts so they never miss a critical step or overlook a detail. Number 7, property management software. You can add flexibility and access to your information with any or all of these app options. But finding and keeping track of each one could get just as complicated as keeping track of your paper files. Good news for property managers is that some property management platforms like Buildium have centralized much of this functionality and also included mobile experiences where owners and residents need them the most. Going mobile can truly propel a property manager to keep track of their business meticulously while freeing them from their desk. And being able to manage your portfolio from anywhere without hesitation is a huge advantage that technology can make possible. Knowing the appropriate mobile tools, whether they be individual apps or full-service SaaS platforms to fit your needs, just needs a little research and training to adjust your work habits. Before you know it, you'll be spending less and less time in one place and taking names with all the added flexibility. Hope you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any ideas of how you stay on top of your mobile game in the comments below. Until next time.